Alrighty. Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. Today we're gonna be playing some more Calibur 6. Sorry for a little bit of the later stream. I just woke up feels like 30 minutes ago and everything. So I've eaten today, but I did get my cup of coffee, so all's good. Uh, Before I start, I'd like to say my usual stuff to help support me and the stream itself. If you are a subscriber, feel free to join in the sub voice chat. So instead of just me talking, you, the sub, the viewer, can go ahead and talk as well. You just have to subscribe, join my Discord, click on your settings, make sure that you have your Discord account connected to your Twitch account, which you can go ahead and click on connections in your settings. Sign in through your Twitch account through there, and from there you can go ahead and Twitch will verify oh, you are a subscriber to this channel. Your name will turn purple, and the sub voice chat should be accessible to you. What else is there? I'm always open for donations and art commissions because those are my main sources of income. So if you guys really want to help me out afford new games, help me afford all these other cool jazz and stuff like that, feel free to do so. I also have a bit gold incentive, so if I reach 5,000 bits, which is equivalent to $50, I'll be streaming, I believe it's all Sanity for The Legend of Zelda's Ocarina of Time randomizer. So basically all settings will be completely randomized. I don't know what the hell I'm going to be playing, what I'm going to be doing through that. So, I mean, if you want to watch me suffer, feel free to donate bits solely for that. I'm doing pretty good, VV. Thank you so much for joining in. Last time I was this early, SpongeBob was just a single episode being touted as a new show. Jesus, I remember the first episode too. Like, holy crap. Ah, man, I'm... Fuck. I made me feel old already. But, yeah. I seem a little bit out of it and stuff like that. I just woke up. So, it's like, ah, shit. So, I'm going to join in the sub voice chat right now. I'm going to switch things over to a new screen. Okay, well, that moved. It's like, you're not supposed to move. Let me see if I can fix that up. Nope. Was it control? Nope, it was alt. Like, man, I had just set it up too beforehand, and suddenly it decides to fuck up. Ah, no wonder why it fucked up. Because I'm on the wrong one. Like a fucking tool. Alright, let's go. B5 hand? What the hell is that? Oh, beforehand, B5 hand. Shut the fuck up. I just got that. I'm slow. I'm tired. Alright, I'm going to join the sub voice chat right now. Let's go ahead and get the game started, boot it up, and hope to hell that it actually works properly. I should also connect my controller. Because fighting a game without a controller or a game stick is not fun. Whenever it decides to load. Soul Calibur, where are you? Okay, I'm getting a little pop-up right now. Don't give... Oh, it's gonna give me trouble today, isn't it? This controller. Holy shit. Alright, cool. It's actually working for once. Controller. Okay, it's working.
6.
It's like I'm not playing online, so I'm also not looking forward to playing this because of all of the straight up text. By the time we had dispatched the malfested soldiers, Aswell was nowhere in sight. I believe we're done here. Grow was a formidable warrior. Likely he could have handled all those enemies alone. Asking about Dion Natalie? They are dedicated members of our organization and subordinates. After everything that happened, Grow seemed a little more open to questions. I asked him to tell me more about his group. I'm a bit scatterbrained today too. Forgot it was Monday and thus forgot to take any edibles before 4. Yikes. The Evil's organization's purpose is to destroy those who have lost their humanity, outsiders. I am still unaware of whether or not you are one of them. You have absorbed astral fissures, so normally I would not hesitate to dispose of you. But let us make a deal. Judging by your movements up to this point, you do not know whether astral fissures will appear, correct? We can provide you with that information. In return, you work for us to take care of the fissures. Know that your answer here will help me decide whether or not you are an outsider who must be destroyed. What say you? I believe it to be an attractive offer. Grow was spot on with when he told me an astral fissure would appear in Coronia. Such as information would be incredibly useful to me. At the moment, I have no way of knowing where to head to next. As a consideration, I took Grow up on his offer. Your power will help us achieve our goal. However, if I detect a sign of treachery, I will cut you down where you stand. First, we must depart this desert. Once that has been accomplished, I will tell you where to find the next astral fissure. Valtro. This wind does not bode well for us. Pick up the pace. Hey, your breathing is ragged. Can you continue? Be honest and say you're struggling. I thought so, and it seems they did too. Enemies are approaching. Ready yourself. It has been a long time, Grow, so you still haven't washed your hands of that pathetic little group of yours. What a fool. You don't know beauty when you see it. If you still insist on opposing Lord Aswell, I will have to strip your flesh from your bones here and now. Try it. The ones who cannot escape death are traitors like Aswell and you. Always barking, aren't you? Come, Valtro. Show them the results of your experiments. Shut your mouth. Don't give me orders. I am using the power Lord Aswell gave me to crush you. Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm using Geralt's weapon, I believe. Yeah. It's like, is it also too late to say that I kind of forgot how to play a bit? Nope. I lost.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
I believe in you. Well, too late. I died. Never too late. Bullshit. I died. Okay, I am sucking today.
Warrior now lays here to rest.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna switch weapons. Oh my god, like, what I hate about this game is that it constantly switches between square and X as the confirmation button, and I don't fucking like that. Right here, it has to be fucking square. And right here, it has to be X. No, it's both, Vivi. It's both. Oh, I guess I didn't change the weapon like an idiot. Oh, I won, I guess. No, I don't think it's a localization problem either. Or a porting. Because from here, I can only press X. Well, square. Just to go ahead and move on here. Because X won't do anything. But when I have to make a decision or a choice, then it switches to the actual X button. I think it's just the game itself. Like, it was designed that way. Not a porting or a localization issue. Lord Aswell, speak highly of you. You were the first subject infected with Malfestin to be able to retain their sense of self, after all. I see. Now, Valtero, unleash your full power to pay your debt to Lord Aswell. I would love it if you used your power to grow. I'm thrilled at the prospect of observing how our older experiments measure up against our latest masterpiece. Ah, this mission truly is a thing of beauty. Oh. There was a dull thud, and Valtero cried out in confusion and dismay. I opened my eyes to see Grow blocking Valtero with only his left arm. Surpass the human race? Is that what Aswell said? Grow's voice was dripping with murderous intent, and the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. Grow's left eye was glowing with a malicious blood-light red. Very well. You wish to know what it's like to surpass the human race? Then know this, outsider. In a flash, Valtero fell to the ground, spurting blood. Deliver this message to Aswell for me. Perform whatever experiments, create whatever soldiers you like. It doesn't matter. All who stand in my way will die. No, this isn't beautiful at all. Daniel and his allies fled into the swirling winds of the groaning sandstorm. Once they had completely disappeared, did Grow relax, and a deadly aura gave off a bait. The sandstorm was worse than we imagined, so we took cover in some ruins buried in the sand. I couldn't get what happened out of my mind and found myself staring at Grow's left arm. If you have something to say, then say it. This is the power of an outsider. I became infected on a mission when I was injured in a fierce battle against one of them. Aswell treated the wound. Likely he is partially to blame for what has become of me. But know this, I will use every tool at my disposal to carry out my duties, be it this power or you. He was a friend. I killed him. There was nothing else to say. His experiments were always too risky, too dangerous, even back when he was one of us. After his betrayal, he formed the Qualifiers. They are a group of fanatics who worship the very ground he walks on. Aswell selects the human guinea pigs for his mad experiments for their numbers. Very well. We waited for the sandstorm to pass in silence. Thoreau grew more and more impatient with every wasted moment. Grow sat motionless, his face betraying no emotion. This is nothing compared to the blizzards of my homeland. Even the fearsome Grow had a place he called home. The thought made him seem somehow less threatening and more human. So, what happened to the outsider you picked up in Yangguang? Ask him why he gave you the miss. Tom says Howard. I see. I could barely believe that you were serious about carrying a bound outsider to some mountain temple, but I suppose that's what I perceived as foolishness allowed you to save his life. It seemed that the sandstorm had finally died down. Let's go. There's a city not far from here. We will speak about the astral fissure there. The war for the world begins. Oh, finally, chapter 3. How many chapters are in this fucking game? Let me Google that. Ah, fuck. 20 chapters. Oh boy! After an arduous journey across the harsh desert, I found myself in the oasis of Kashgar. I have arranged to meet my subordinates here. Forgive my tardiness, sir. And what have they decided? Sir, the 12 have spoken. Although it is unclear whether or not the subject is an outsider, the majority has voted to allow her to accompany us on our mission. They're treating this as a special case. Understood. Sir, I have one more thing to report. You found Aswell, or have you located another astral fissure? Neither. The 12 wish for you to investigate a facility in the Kashgar suburbs and destroy it if possible. I have the orders here. So Aswell was here. Dion, Natalie, head to the facility and carry out the mission. Sir! Understood. Dion and Natalie walked off. I asked Grow what our next move was. He turned to face me. The location of the astral fissure remains unknown, but be ready to leave whenever necessary. When your preparations are complete, meet me here. Wandering through the city, I hear a cheerful voice shouting out to the crowd. I notice an energetic young woman standing in front of a shop. Gather round, behold, bolt of the blacksmith's most beautiful blade, forged by a legendary blacksmith. It boasts untold sharpness. Despite her best efforts, the passerby did just that. Passed her by. Nothing today either. The girl caught sight of me. Hey you, that's a fine weapon you got there. You look capable of handling yourself too. I need you to do something for me. Here's payment up front. She tossed over a bag of coin and drew the sword she had been trying to sell and pointed it at me. It's time for a demonstration. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. I mean, I either get paid. I just stab her in the fucking ground. Holy shit. And it's like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's all I got out of that. Thanks. That'll get their attention. Oh, everyone, now that you've witnessed the sword in action, why not buy it? I'll even throw in something extra to sweeten the pot. The demonstration seemed to have been a success, and people crowded around her. Some seemed very interested in her other merchandise, too. What an excellent choice. This is our latest axe design. When the swarm of customers eventually disappeared, the blacksmith walked over to me, smiling broadly. You really saved my skin. I don't know, I think I just filleted you. Holy shit. Hey, are you okay? If you want to show off a weapon, you gotta use it, right? I complimented her on her passion and courage, her innovative sales technique, and she grew flustered. Nah, I'm not really going to do this for the thrill of commerce. I need the money. I got something I need to get back. Anyway, who cares about that? Dan's Bolton, and I'm the boss here at the smithy. Well, I mean, I'm the only one who works here, so yeah. Anyway, take this as a token of my thanks. I don't just make weapons, you know, I upgrade them too. That material I just gave you is used to do that. If you need me to upgrade a weapon, you know where to find me. Alright, cool. I finished my preparations and went to meet Grow. He was waiting for me. Good, you're here. The situation has changed. Dion and Natalie should have reached the facility by now, but I have yet to hear a word from them. Something likely happened. We're going after them. Nod. Then let us make haste.
Your soul surges in your body.
Alright, cool. So, synthesizing. Okay, so I guess it's our weapon that doesn't have any bonuses. So, I guess I could... No, I can't do it in proxy. I wonder why, then. Alright, so now I'm gonna be doing this. The entrance must be hidden around here somewhere. Get searching. I nodded and set out to search the area long before I heard the banging sound of a woman's voice. I just don't get it. It's gotta be here somewhere. Like here. Yeah, to. Or here. Ha! Yeah! You there, what are you doing? Who are you? Can't you see I'm busy? It's not safe here. Leave now. Thanks for the advice, but I have business here. Ignoring Grow, she continues back to the ruins of the wall. How many times must I tell you, fool? Who are you calling a fool? The name's Song Mina. I don't know who you are, but if you're looking for a fight, you got one. If I lose, I'll leave deal. Song Mina reared her weapon. Rose shook her head and looked over at me. How irritating. I shall leave this one to you, Sally. I only kill outsiders.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh god.
Battle 2. Fight.
You're mine. You like that? Ready?
It worked.
Battle 3. Fight.
Man, I need to practice with this again because, like, holy shit, like, I'm struggling. Like, I'm struggling to even do a certain attack. You lost, now leave. Come. Alright. Come with me if you wish to live. Here, I sense an evil coming from the other side of this wall, and there are signs. Dion and Natalie passed through here. We're going in. I walk down dimly lit passages. The walls damp and the stone floor wobbling with each step. The place had clearly seen better days. It appears the experiments were performed here. However, I see nothing of importance. Is that you, sir? Suddenly, Dion's muffled voice rang out from behind a wall. Dion, are you alright? Yes, sir. Natalie's with me. Be careful, there are still plenty of Malfested roaming around. Intruder detected. Seize them. I turned in surprise to see a horde of Malfested. Master Aswell will want them. These people, Aswell did this to them. They are dangerous. Worry not about us. Flee while you can. Gwar. Man, get your Baldo looking ass over out of here. Ah, 3 for 3. Let's go. Our job here is done. Sir, how on earth are you able to defeat so many Malfested? They have been exterminated, that's all you need to know. Now tell me what happened. We accidentally found suspicious documents, but the Malfested ambushed us. Amidst the fighting, we accidentally triggered some sort of trap. A wall dropped down and locked us in here. This room must have served as a prison because there was no way to open the door from within. Is it just the two of you in there? There's nothing that might help? Yes, it is too dark to see anything. Clearly, we had found nothing when we searched the room earlier. Girl possibly think to turn to face me. There must be a way to open it from the outside. When this place was used as a lab, that room so likely served a number of purposes. Whether it functioned as a holding cell or a sealed experiment chamber, they need to open it eventually. The switch must be nearby. We split up to search. A few moments later, Bro pointed out of the floor. Looking closer, noticed the stone slightly different color than the others. After a quick press, the wall rose to reveal Dion and Natalie. Sir, forgive us for our failure. We are most grateful for your help. However, I feel you should have left us behind. When you lost contact with us, you must have suspected we have fallen into a trap. It was more appropriate to prioritize pursuit of Aswell and call in a rescue party for our headquarters to find us. Natalie, you go too far. Sir, your judgment is often clouded when it comes to Aswell, is it not? Our mission is to defeat Aswell. Everything else is secondary. Furthermore, you're a valuable resource. It would have been illogical to leave you behind. Suddenly, the building shook violently and the floor collapsed. What the? And everyone died. Game over. Stop that! When I opened my eyes, I could see a hole in the ceiling. That must have been where they had fallen through. It was quite the drop. How do you feel? You appear to not have sustained any severe injuries, but you were unconscious for some time. Try to refrain from making any sudden movements. I asked if Dion and Natalie were okay. Groan nodded. Dion and Natalie returned before long. As expected, we were unable to find a way out. The building was old and unstable to begin with, so it was likely all the fighting above weakened it to the point of collapse. It seems the only way out is up. Well then, get climbing. Hey, you still breathing down there? Say something if you are. The voice came from above. It belonged to the girl we met outside, Song Mina. We wasted no time in responding. I knew it! I'm going to tear down a rope! You have my gratitude. Thank you. I heard a loud noise and the whole building collapsed. Talking about a shock, the smoke was crazy too. Well, at least you're all safe. I'll accept my praise. Will you want me to throw it at me? Why had you not left? Ah! What happened to our deal? You're going to scurry in after we had left. No matter. The building is no more. I know not what you saw, but it's too late to enter now. Have you heard of Soul Edge? You might know it as the Sword of Salvation. I came here looking for it. I had to get my hands on it. I heard a rumor it was around here, so... We searched every corner of that place, but found no trace of this sword. To be blunt, look elsewhere. Of course, if you wish to stay here and dig holes, be my guest. Okay, got it. Thanks. Another dead end. Oh well, I guess it's on to the next place. Catch you another time. To think people would name Soul Edge the Sword of Salvation. But I cannot deny that those rumors exist. I suppose that sword may offer salvation depending on how it is used, of course. Sir, here are the files we found inside. This mentions the evil seed. Yes, sir. It is a study of the circumstances surrounding the occurrence of the evil seed. The research seems extensive. This matches our organization's intelligence, as well as trying to awaken the evil seed. The problem is how close he is. Perhaps his interest in the astrophysics is linked to this plan. It is highly likely. We need to report back on what we've learned. Samarkand, a city bustling with travelers and merchants. Here, Dion and Nelly left us to meet with an informant who claimed to have information on astrophysics. I may head to their market. On my way to the market, I found my path blocked by a large crowd. An agitated man was shouting at the throngs of people. Dangers lies to the west. Head that way at your own risk. You'll be killed by the lizard monster or the giant. My village was attacked by those very fiends. I'm the only survivor. They're demons, monsters that glory in slaughter. You know, I've heard some similar rumors myself. As have I. Rumors that far from the west, a monstrous knight in Oz-Zero armor has begun rampaging across the land, murdering all he encounters. The Oz-Zero knight, I thought it was just a rumor, but we should hire more guards. A lizard monster, a giant, and the Oz-Zero knight, vowing to take care if I ended up heading west. I left the crowd behind. Hey Sammy, how you doing? I found a heart. I believe that's Fusky's, right? Give it back to him, holy shit! After I met up with Gro, Dion and Natalie appeared. We have discovered a new astral fissure located near Bokara. I just said we should prepare to... Sally, are you okay? An unbearable pain lanced through my head. I dropped to my knees. Yes. Trying desperately to endure it. After a moment, the agony faded. It has been a while since you absorbed the power of an astral fissure. Can you stand? I nodded and slowly rose to my feet. Rest a while. Once preparations are complete, we head out. As we made our way to the astral fissure, Dion leaned over and whispered to Gro. Sir, for some time now. I know, we are being followed and did not seem friendly. Perhaps I have been affected by the fissure in Bukata. That is a distinct possibility, though I loathe any delay. We should face them here and now. We readied our weapons. Moments later, malfested soldiers charged out of the darkness around us. I'm doing good, just picking my nose and scratching my nuts. Like an average Monday then, huh? I'm glad to know you're doing okay, dude. Okay. He can't hit me if I'm this far away. Haha. The cheese, it's real. Also, I just noticed something. Oh, I can't even exile the game. Alright, sure. Oh, I'm tired. Hey, that one's still alive. Watch out. Hey, Malfesta, I thought I defeated stood up and swung a sword at me. I tried to defend myself, but I stumbled as my head exploded in pain. Gro speed towards me, arriving just in time to deflect a Malfesta's strike. However, the wild maneuver put him off balance, leaving him wide open. The Malfesta's next swing aced towards him. Sir! Before the Malfesta's strike could land, a creature froze. A moment later, it crumpled quietly to the ground. A woman stood behind where the creature had been. You did this? Who are you? I see no need to tell you. The evil here has been purified, and so I take my leave. And with that, she disappeared into the darkness. Sir, are you okay? Jess. Who was that? She was no ordinary warrior. Indeed, for the briefest of moments, I sensed a strange power emanating from her weapon. We must ask our agents to investigate her. Isn't her name like Zhang Hua or something like that?
Surges in your body.
There is still no sign of Aswell and his cronies. I believe we should refrain from closing the astral fissure just yet, and instead use it to lure Aswell out. I would agree, however. The intense pain in my head was making it hard to stand. It took me a moment to realize Gro was looking at me. Our priority this time is to close the astral fissure. With our companion here in such a sorry state, our mission could be compromised. Step forward, Sally. The astral fissure needs to be dealt with. Suddenly, with a great roar, a pair of berserkers emerged from within the astral fissure. 2 of them? Sword. Without a trace of fear, Gro stepped forward and drew his weapon. I stepped to his side and drew mine as well. I shall take one, you take the other. Stay strong.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, fuck!
Battle 2. Fight.
He can't hit me if I'm over here! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Naughty. Taste this. Farewell. How'd that feel?
Fuck!
The soul of a warrior now lays here.
Man, he hit hard.
Battle 1. Fight.
Ready? Ready? Let's This'll be good. Ready?
Damn.
Battle 2. Fight.
I am doing horrible.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest. Battle 1. Fight.
What a joke! Let's go.
Battle 2. Fight.
Naughty. Taste this. Farewell. How'd that feel?
Fuck! It knocked my shirt off.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
God.
Battle 1. Fight.
Finally won.
Battle 2. Fight.
Somebody loves pain.
You can't hit me! You can't hit me! Stop it! There we go. It worked. Once I absorbed the astral fissure's power, the pain in my head abated. It is done. Are you feeling better? I nodded. Good. Next we head out to the village up ahead and gather information.
Your soul surges in your body.
Go with the brave one. I found myself unable to sleep that night, so I decided to take a walk. A short distance from camp, I sensed something hiding in the darkness of the forest. I tensed, expecting the enemy, but it was a woman who had helped us earlier that emerged from the shadows. I sensed the inhuman power within you. I saw you absorb that evil vortex. I conclude that you are no more warrior. She had witnessed me taking care of the astral fissure. I knew I needed to tread carefully here. I will not ask you to tell me your power. Your blade will show me the truth of you.
Battle 1.
It was Taki. Okay.
Next time, you fight for good or evil. Too easy.
KO. Battle 2. Fight.
You leave me no choice.
Fight.
Want more? You are a danger. Naughty. Taste this.
KO.
Critically acclaimed achievement. Interesting. Those who sting their hearts with darkness deserve only death, but I may have been rash in my judgment of you. Still, that doesn't mean you are safe. Listen well, the moment evil consumes you, you have become my prey. Do not forget that. She glanced at the forest behind her, and delivered this warning to the man hiding over there. His left arm is like a thundercloud ready to strike lightning. With that, she disappeared back at the darkness. Moments later, Grove stepped into view. Quite the pesky mosquito we have on our backs. Judging from her garb and bearing, she is what is called a ninja from a country far to the east. She has appeared in my organization's files before. Fear not, should the evil consume you, I shall kick you quicker than she. I told him that wasn't exactly reassuring. Suddenly I realized I hadn't thanked Gro for saving me from the Malfestor earlier, and I quickly did so. You need not thank me. I chose my actions. Time to head back. We rise early tomorrow. Get some sleep. Sir, the next astral fissure is located in Fugol Sestimus Temple. Fugol Sestimus, from what Gro and the others had told me, they were a mad cult who worshipped a nefarious god called Pelagia. You know, I should probably end the stream pretty soon, at least, because I also got some other things I need to take care of. But at least I wanted to at least stream for a bit, you know? If we charge in blindly, I predict we will encounter heavy resistance. Additionally, their temple is a veritable labyrinth. It will take some time to locate the astral fissure once we are inside. What do you suggest we do, sir? Simple. Okay, cool. According to Dion and Natalie's information, there are 3 cultures nearby. The first is a high priestess living in a village up ahead. Second was a swordsman who once worked for the cult as a mercenary. The third was a merchant who transported goods for the cult. The high priest was known as a talented martial arts and an elite bodyguard on hand. The swordsman was alone, but a warrior of great repute. The merchant had scores of guards and were practically noteworthy. Each would have provided a different type of strategy. I'll go with the high priest. I heard that filthy rats were sniffing about our glorious temple, and you certainly look like rats to me. Yeah, because I also got to take care of some chores before the sun goes down. So I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, and tomorrow in the afternoon, and I have hopefully an interview on Wednesday.
Fight!
We were able to obtain a sketch map of the grounds, complete with guard positions and the exact location of the astral fissure. We could not have done any better. We can use this information to formulate a plan. Sir! Sir?
Your soul surges in your body.
Ha, I got cursed oil. Our efforts helped us ascertain the location of an astral fissure with the Fugol Sestimus Temple. Our plan is complete. Dion and Natalie slip in and cause a commotion. They will infiltrate the premises while they are distracted. Sir! We hit them tomorrow. Do not expect an easier ride. Prepare well. Oh God, a screen man. That way, over there, now! What's going on here? Who dares desecrate our temple? The gallery's on fire. Someone put it out quickly. Someone, anyone, report what's happening. Intruders! They're wreaking havoc! The fiends! Vanquish them! Gouge out their eyes! This is far too much chaos to have been caused by Dion and Natalie alone. Could he have gone here before us? The actual fissure should be just ahead, but... Wait, hide quickly! Do you see what I see? How dare you trespass in our sacred temple! You should not leave here alive! Our God shall feast upon your souls! Kill them! Kill them all! Ha! Ha ha! Kill me? You can't even scratch me with the new power given to me by Lord Aswell! It is I who will feast on your souls! You lot! Make a sweep of the surrounding area! See that no more worms crawl in! You got it. I knew it. We have to act now. Attack! We leap from the shadows, attracting the attention of Daniel and Valtro. Oh, I see you are unable to resist my beauty. Tell me, Gro, why do you pursue Lord Aswell so doggedly? Because you were ordered to? Or to avenge Orzal and Curtis? Such a grotesque attitude, truly vile. I have no desire to converse with traitors. Stand aside, Daniel. The cultists are dead. These pigs are next. Oh my god, that was actually kind of fun, like, just, like, yelling at these characters. Quick, throw him into the water. Such beauty, such an unsurpassable allure. I cannot scorn this one, I think. Stand down, Valtro. I'm not done here yet. With the power Lord Aswell bestowed upon me, these maggots are dust. Remember the plan, only the ugly know not when to restrain themselves. Shut your mouth, The power swallows his mind. I'm left without no other choice. Daniel disappeared, leaving his companion behind. Valtro swung his weapon wildly around himself, his breathing ragged, with his eyes filled with a mad bloodlust. There was no indication he was going to tire anytime soon. Leave this to me. You go on ahead and deal with the astral fissure. I like him, lol. You think you can just leave? Your fight is with me. As Valtro and Gro clasped, I ran for the astral fissure, the sounds of battle echoing behind me. Salutations. It's been far too long. If you're after the astral fissure, I'm afraid you're too late. Bravo! How delightful! Just as I planned. No, it's even more sublime. Magnifico! Fantastique! What a magnificent miscalculation. I just need a few more astral fissures worth of power. My spine is tingling with the excitement at the... Aswell suddenly stopped as a shield appeared in front of him, deflecting the surprise attack from the newest intruder in this temple. I see your power has grown significantly. Oh me, oh my, what a silly fool. How dare you interrupt me mid-monologue? If I hadn't obtained the power of this astral fissure, I would have failed to detect your presence, and the curtain would have fallen too soon on my glorious performance. The resonance between the fragments of this cursed and spirited swords grew stronger. However, it is not yet strong enough to produce a sword. Such perceptiveness, you have a dangerous mind. The spear Aswell produced from thin air would have sent skewered Zasalamon's body by hitting an invader. Very good! You're right. You know, bingo! Good job! Once I raise the fragment's resonance to a limit, I will be able to create swords, both cursed and spirit, that match the power of the originals. And with those, you hope to produce another evil seed? Do you really wish to destroy the planet? Evil seed? How dare you use such egregious misnomer? I call it the ultimate seed. The evil seed formed because the cursed sword gorged itself on the violent emotions brought about by chaos and war. That is why it had such a terrible effect on the humans I love so dearly. However, it also gave the phenomenal power, and that is where I had epiphany. Perhaps people can be given this extraordinary power without losing their reason. By doing so, I can free them from the shackles of humanity's absurd destiny. The ultimate seed is formed when the energies created by spirit and cursed swords are fused together. By pushing their powers to the extreme, one can create something far that exceeds the evil seed. Once the ultimate seed covers the globe, the human race will evolve, allowing them to achieve eternal glory. Though it pains me that some will be unable to survive the seed's power, it will be for the greater good. Did you hear that, Sally Foxheart? If he succeeds in creating the ultimate seed, many will die, including those whom you met on your journey. Stop him from taking any more astral fissures. From what he has revealed today, I must busy myself with another task. Leaving so soon? But I was enjoying our little discussion. Aswell summoned another blade and hurled it at Zasalamon, who casually defected before striding away. Such a pity he has no time to play. Then again, I must be on my... Valto hurled through the distance, followed shortly after by Grow. Aswell. Lord Aswell, you're safe? Excellent timing, my little Valtteri. I have something to ask of you. Anything for you. If anything's going to according to plan, Daniel and the others should have already destroyed the temple's foundations by now. You keep these simple fools busy here. Naturally, I would love to do it myself, but I have things to do, places to be. But that means all. So you choose to rebel, even though I was benevolent enough to offer you one last chance? No, please ignore what I just said. You can trust me. Very well, in that case, I shall give you the gift of even greater power. As I placed his left hand on Bald Voltro, the man shuddered violently and then let out a blood-curdling scream. Adieu, my little Valtteri. Though dull of mind, you acted so human. I shall miss that. Lord Aswell. My throat already hurts.
Battle 1. Fight!
Holy shit!
Battle 2. Fight!
Oh god!
The soul of a warrior.
Wow, I stood zero chance. I can do that too.
Battle 2. Fight.
Ooh, what fun. Naughty. Taste this. How'd that feel? Not yet.
KO.
I won. As will escape. We shall meet again. The building shook violently, and with a rumble, the roof began to cave in. That is our cue to leave. No! Gasping, Vulture rose to his feet and pointed his weapon at us. You shall not leave. Your grave is here with me. Vulture charged, but Grow struck him down. His wounds should have been mortal, but he rose to his feet and pointed his weapon at us once more. Not done yet. Must make my lord proud. Vulture took a shaky step towards us and collapsed in a heap. Grow looked down at the fallen warrior for a moment, then turned away. It is done. He is too weak to stop us. Oh, must stop you, I must. Vulture's screams were swallowed up by the crashing of falling masonry. Grow and I made our escape, dodging every chunks of falling debris. Alright, I think I'm done here. I'm already hurting. So I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me on today's session. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day, and take care.